Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Brandon Nimmo.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Juan Lagares is on deck. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Juan Lagares. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he takes ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Naquin has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Naquin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2, and he's down on strikes. So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off with a Tribe. Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Jed Lowry now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Lowry.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box now, Carlos Santana, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. 4-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Harrison has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Chop foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Right side and right into the shift. Played on the backhand, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitcher's pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Standing in, JT Realmuto. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hard on the ground towards short. Harrison's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Nimmo ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. In is Christian Yelich.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped down the first base line. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He singled to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Into the windup and the pitch. Juan Lagares will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that foul.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Third baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lowry.
And this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This one's down to third. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Number 20.
Ready for another chance? Chad Pinder, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Gloved by Harrison. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Digging in, JT Realmuto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. So striding in, Josh Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Roberto Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 55.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
2-1. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, third baseman.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Ben Zobrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
With Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Todd Frazier.
This one's down to third. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
3-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chad Pinder.
First pitch on its way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lagares ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch.
0-2.
In the dirt here, and he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cespedes has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Nimmo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. For Lagares, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Goodness, 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now as Drupal Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lays off 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Christian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he is out on the tag. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Eric Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. Third trip to the plate for
Josh Harrison.
fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Pinder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second with one away. So striding in, Whit Merrifield. He comes in. For 2 thus far. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base.
Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Todd Frazier.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Ready with the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Second baseman.
Anthony Swarzak
In.
gets the call from the pen to take
Your
over on the
attention,
mound
please.
and start the home
Now
seven.
pitching for New York, number 38, Anthony.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number
The
one.
batter, number 8, shortstop.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Jed
No hits in
Lowry.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Stepping
The
in,
left fielder,
Chad Pinder.
number 20.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana
The first
now.
baseman,
0 for
number
2 with a
41.
walk for him so
Carlos
far.
Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands
Leading
in.
off with a match.
He's 0 for 2 with a
Catcher,
strikeout in this one.
Devin Mesoraco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 12.
Here's Juan
Juan
Lagares.
Lagares.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in
Up
once
next for
again,
the Mets.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Right fielder.
He got called out on
Yoenis Cespedes. Your
Brad
attention, please.
Keller. Takes over
Now
here with a
pitching for
runner
the
at
Indians,
first and 2 gone in
Number
the inning.
46. Brad Keller.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Naquin's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
JT.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
It's 0-1.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him to go down swinging there. JT Realmuto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yonder Alonso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
New York Mets, number 66.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The tag, and he is out. In is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Now with the plate, Ryan Braun comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound.